Hello and welcome back to Quillpig Gaming blind playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are still on the Executioner's quest because it's time sensitive, so we gotta get going. Um, reviewed the footage from the last session to find out what sentences typically apply for different crimes, and here's what I could figure out. So for commoners, if you had a fairly simple, straightforward theft of like one or two things, nothing huge, there's like 30 flogging, 30 lashes flogging, something like that. Um, if it's a continuous crime spree, but it's still like petty theft, um, then that's cutting ears off. If it's that's for commoners still. If it's a commoner who um, killed and took a bunch of stuff, then that's a rope. If it's a commoner who's basically extremely evil, doing really weird stuff, um, they get broken on the wheel, um, eyes burned out, all kinds of nasty stuff. Um, and then for noblemen who do bad stuff like theft and killing, they get executed by the sword. So that's what we're looking at for penalties. There were a couple other ones in there, like witchcraft stuff, and those were pretty unique, I guess. Hey Herman, we're in your house.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Yes.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with. Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only find exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
Okay, Peter of Dauba.
Peter of Dauba has many murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman.
For the chop.
His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
Tortured first?
He'll be tortured first.
He's got plenty of dead men on his conscience, but I reckon it'll be one of the others who gets tortured.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him.
Hanged?
He hasn't earned an honorable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
Frost Herald is the worst of them.
Yeah, this one.
Sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch. The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities. There's nothing more we can think up.
Okay,
So,
what's the plan?
What's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
What about switching it?
Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
You'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
Steal it then?
So I'll have to steal it, Dull the blade and put it back before anyone notices?
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting. And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
Alright.
That'll do me.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding. The sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
Drunk position?
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds drunk?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't, the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
We have some
I
poisons.
know a little, and I might be able to get something.
That would work. Good idea, Hal.
Okay.
That'll do me.
Hanging.
What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
Switch
What
it?
about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that.
Okay.
That'll do me. Thanks.
Okay. Sabotage. Ooh, another rotate turning. Alright, so where does this sabotage take place? Okay. Is it all right there? I guess so. Well then. We better get writing. Don't know how long we have before the executions. So we'd better get to them as quick as we can. We also need to hunt some rabbits for the displaced from Skalitz. I think that one's called Beggar's Feast, that mission. Alright, just let the horse take it. What else? We need to go back to Sasau and see what we can do there about finding out why the priest left and if he's coming back. If he's not coming back, then we have a new cook. And we can finish up another mission with that. And we have a dagger to steal. Yeah, that's fine. Up near Neuhof.
Yeah.
Can we get through town before we need a torch? We've got one. It's just it's a pain in the butt to move it between inventory to put it on. Then when we're done, take it off, put a shield back on. Excuse me, gents. And we barely talked to maybe a quarter of the town. We need to keep talking to everybody. Alright. Through here. Let's go find this guy. We're in a private area. Who are these people? Executioner's henchmen. I want to get a good scout. All right. Well, let's start this off right. Let's move that over. Let's move those over. We're using those up quite a bit. Alright. Guy walking in and out of the barn.
Hey! Who are you?
Okay, that's still a guy. Who are you? Okay, you walked away. Are these guys patrolling, or did they just walk into town for dinner at the inn? And what time is it? 2100? Did you leave? Where'd you go? Yeah, you're walking perimeter. Okay. Come on. Wait for him to circle around again. Where is he? There he is. Goes all the way to the tents, around the tents, and the barn. Walks up to the road. Follows the road back to the fire. Goes back around the barn. Let's see. Let's move that and poison. Stop at the corner for a second. Head around the barn. Right. Nothing. Oh.
Hey! Huh?
Well, that's not going to work.
What do you want here? Go and play your game
Hello?
somewhere else.
We were just here to load our game. Okay, so he stays inside. All right, now we know. All right, we'll circle way around you. All right. Henchmen should be setting off pretty soon. Unless there's a randomness to it. Or unless we did something to make them go last time. Well, there's the walker. We'll give him at least one more circuit. Should see him again pretty soon. It's actually quite a bit of time to get in and out. There he comes. Moving on the right of the tents. Pass in front. Stop by the fire for a second. Look in the barn. Start walking around. What? Ooh.
Hey, who's that?
That's a mistake.
What's that? I must imagine it.
All right. Okay, well, we're up a corner. That's not great. Okay, let this guy pass by. We can't see him. So we don't know exactly where he's at. Hear him passing by. Just ignore that we're standing on top of your boss. And ignore our horse. Okay, he should be coming into view any second. Oh, come on, where is he? Where'd he go? Alright, drop you. That works. No. Okay. That. Okay, where's the rope and the tongs? Nope. Rope and tongs. There was a rope around the light up here. Sabotage.
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Okay. What tongs? Back at the... Back in the cart? It wasn't in here. Where are your tongs at? Okay, he went back to sleep. No tongs. Should be waking up pretty soon. Shouldn't you? Maybe. Oh. There. Poison. Okay, Bane. Poison.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Okay. Alright, where is the closest grinding wheel? All the way there. Alright. Alright, now we're going to get in trouble if we're not wearing all of our stuff. Okay. And that means a torch. Let's go unsharpen a sword.
Yeah.
That's his henchman, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Executioner sword. Come on. Get terrible. How's that look? $79. Can we make it worse? Oh, that's the attack damage, isn't it? There we go. 0. Perfect. Alright. Now we need to get out of town before somebody asks to take a look at our inventory. And the sword was on him, so we need to put it back on him. Alright. Now let's hope the henchman didn't come back. Who's standing right there? We need binoculars. I think that's the henchman. Hmm. Which way are you facing? Why don't we have the ability to put you to sleep? Okay, this is very unfortunate. Not sure how we can put him out without completely taking him down. In fact, I don't think we can. Okay. Have an idea, but it's a terrible idea. Okay, that's the executioner. we're running out of time tonight. Chance it. I hear whistling. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Bring it on. Is that all you've got?
Alright. That's one down. I don't know if there's more. You go back to bed. Come on. We're trying to give you your sword back. Okay. Nope. There we go. All right. Now the question is, did they see our face and recognize us? How's our reputation looking? Okay, people are on the alert for us. And if we get caught, we're going to have to pay a fine. Okay. Well, actually, no. Put all of our stuff back on. All right, now, quest. Okay, I think we got everything. Alright. Okay, we poisoned the stuff. Gave him a crappy rope. How is that not it? Still says A. Does that stay on until he gets there?
Yeah.
Okay, we actually can't go back to town. We'll get arrested. Alright, work our way down. Here we go. And still have to go around, right? Yes. There we go. Not sure how long we have to stay out of Rete. We didn't kill anybody. We didn't really take anything. We left stuff. Traded a rope. Want to go up here? That comes back. Okay. So we'll talk to Herman, and then depending on how long it takes to get to the execution stuff, might head to Sasau for a couple of days to lay low, and go hunt for some humans to get those helmets we need for Fritz and Matthew's plan. I like that the horse can stay on the path. It gives me a chance to drink water. I think if we stay away from soldiers, we're pretty safe. Head up to Herman's house. Put that away. All right. Talk.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the show.
Okay. That was kind of confusing. Weapons. Put this back on. Move that back over. What time? No, it is in here. Quest log. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Alright. Won't help out with energy, but we can grab some food from Herman's place. Wish there was a way to do more with disguises. It's cool that we've got this mission with the human disguise, but actual disguises so that you could wear certain clothing, go do your crimes, and then come back. Let's see, where's Herman? You have food. Food. All right. Okay. This is gonna be gross. Alright, 2 o'clock. Where's Herman? I guess we're a little bit early. Wait, Wait, does it say today or tomorrow? Where's Herman? So is it today or is it tomorrow? Nobody here. It's gotta be tomorrow. Well then, reputation. Alright, still on. But I think as far as our reputational hit, it's only that we were fist fighting with somebody. Seems to be okay that we're in here. Sleep? Try and sleep off our wanted status. Alright. But we did have the option to do another tourney. Saw that. Alright, now... Wait. Till there. We're just gonna stand for 12 solid hours. But because of our perks, we don't get tired or hungry. Alright. That's done. Alright, now where are we going up over here? Okay, there's people here now.
God bless you. What troubles you?
Oh,
Goodbye.
you're just here to watch this. We're not in Rattay right now. So I don't think we'll be arrested right now. Betray Herman. Ah, I see. We're waiting on Sir Hanush too.
Into your hands, Lord, I commend my spirit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood, have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Oh, it's gonna be brutal. What? We doled that. Oh, that's gross. There we go. At least he's gone. Okay, he's unpopular there. Uh... Kind of surprised the guy didn't just pop up and take off. Well, I guess he's got job security. Did we mess up with the sword somehow?
That was a fiasco. Did you see it? It's a pity not everything went wrong, though. It would have been even better if it was a total disaster. Good job, though, Henry. He won't be showing his face around here again soon. And of course, you've earned a reward.
Okay. Thought we did that. Alright. Talk. To wait till it saves. Alright. Okay, that's the end of your missions then. You don't have any more food for us, do you? No. It's not been long enough. Alright. Well then, we're still wanted. No. Okay, not still wanted, and do we have anything on us? Nope. Alright, good.
That damn Sigismund and his bloody heathens. In King Charles's day, we had peace and calm everywhere.
Those days are gone. God preserve us.
How's it going?
No, nothing. That's the butcher. Hired hand.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Nothing
Can't
from
be with
you. Innkeeper.
How come you're wearing such fine armor? Is there a joust happening?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
How should I know?
Guess not.
Goodbye.
Alright, well then, Sasau. We did get on our horse, right? Really hope we did. Yeah, bandits? No. Bandits? Scout? What do we have on us? Good, good. Alright.
This won't take long.
Nope. Dogs. Come on. There we go. Those warhammers are brutal. You got a buddy around? Don't care about your shield. Yeah, that's money. Alright, what's the... Nope, there we go.
Tired of life, are you?
Come on.
Dear God.
Alright. Sure. Yep. Okay. Now that hammer. We have not seen all of the weapons. There we go. Now, was there only 2 bandits or were there more bandits? Looks like it. 2 bandits and a dog. That's odd. Normally it's quite a bit more than that. And they were pretty well armed. Wayfarer, you have no idea how lucky you are. I think it's just straight. And in this one, we're looking for a different mission. We want Aquarius. See, where's A? They hidden behind something else? Down there by A and B. Yep, hidden. Never what? Wash up place? Nope. Alright, well I guess we're just going in. As soon as we find the door.
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skalit's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No. No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Okay.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalit's.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
How did you manage to get out of Skalit's?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
Then why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Radzig has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Ratai there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there. And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me. which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous.
And that.
Take care.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself.
That's what we're looking for.
Take care.
Okay. All right, hop on board. All right, let's go. Should be able to make it there before it gets too dark. Obstacles are usually bandits. And there wasn't an obstacle here when we passed through just a couple minutes ago. Yep, see him off in the trees. Where are your buddies at? Take that. All right. I guess that's that. Can't go through there, bud. I guess you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, do not throw us off a cliffside again. He's only done it once. That's enough. That hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, this gets all tangly. There's multiple ways to go here. You take us back. All right. All right. While we're here. Yep. Food. That's good. Alright, now take us back to the mill. Shouldn't be any bandits out. There we go. Oh, okay.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and
Teresa's
see her
sleeping
again.
right now.
I enjoyed it last time.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
No, we're good. Alright, sleep and save. There we go. Okay, and I think we're going to call this a session. When we come back next time, we're going to go back into town, report back into the bailiff after we convince the Agnes to go cook for... Oh, I forgot his name. The merchant. And then that'll be the last thing there. We can finish up that mission. And we can start asking around town about other missions. Tentative plan, but we'll see what happens. But thanks again for coming. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you are, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.